The Thunder, they've been fantastic. You have to tip your cap to them. It's so tough to be on top at the end of the regular season. And with the week left, let's hope they can stay healthy.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And here are the Thunder now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Holmgren. In his last outing, 16 points for him. It's a one-on-one situation. Brunson, a good look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got 5 points.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Now SGA. 35 points his last game. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. The shot by Towns, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Williams. And here's Hartenstein. Now here's SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Now Williams takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 6. Here's Hart. He's covered by Holmgren. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Towns.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for OG Anunoby.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Here's Holmgren. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. All alone. And yep, it's good. SGA's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Towns. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Right side, Anunoby. The three ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Holmgren. And Anunoby pulls it down. Bridges outside. For 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Dort. Holmgren outside. Dort, a screen on Towns. And it's Holmgren missing.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson looks it over. And the Knicks miss again.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Williams against Bridges. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Hart with it. Hartenstein covering. Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 7.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
SGA with it. 5 points in the game. Outside for Dort. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. 7-point differential. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Here's Dort. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to SGA. Takes a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 6. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
From deep, SGA. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on SGA. And it's New York scoring again.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Thunder trail by 10. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
The shake. And it's Clarkson missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's SGA. And he knocks down the 10-footer. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Hart. To the paint. Tipped. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against Anunoby. Down low. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shoots over Hart. And it's Holmgren missing.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the pick. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Thunder trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Dort outside. SGA against Brunson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamet comes in for Hart. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson finds Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And they're number 2 overall in team scoring. Catch them on a good night, and it's almost impossible to stop them.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Alvarado. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Clarkson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Wiggins no good on that one. New York leading by 7. Clarkson for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Wallace outside. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. And the bucket is good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And New York shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Robinson passes to Sohan. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Wiggins. Mitchell's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Sohan. Robinson in the post. Williams defending. And a big finish by Robinson.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Joe. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he lobs it up. Pass to Shamet. Clarkson outside. Drills it from deep. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Shamet in at the 3 slot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Wallace after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Towns can't get it to go. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Outside Mitchell. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Towns passes to Clarkson. Shot from the wing. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And New York has possession following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And it's Clarkson missing. Holmgren against Clarkson. Holmgren, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Lets it go from 11, and the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Knicks, McBride comes in for Shamet, and Brunson is subbed in for Clarkson. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 12 points for him. The three is up. No luck on that one. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Cat doing what he does.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. The three. That shot missing. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, SGA. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Right side, Brunson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish!
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Alvarado, the pass to McBride. Here's Towns. Alvarado outside. Robinson in the post. Holmgren's there. 6 to shoot. Back to Alvarado. Launches it. New York again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Wallace. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Brunson passes to Towns. And the 3 falls for Towns.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Wiggins looking around. Pass to SGA. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot. Here's McBride. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia. Outside Robinson. Alvarado, the pass to Brunson. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shooter in the corner. Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Here's SGA. Here's Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Joe's got his second bucket on the night.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Oh, there's the alley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. The 2K leaderboard from the real NBA. The league leaders in points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Now here's Williams. No points so far. Pass to SGA. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Shoots over Hartenstein. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Dort, the pass to SGA. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Bridges against Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Outside Brunson. Screen by Hart. New York needs to get off a shot here. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Hart's got 5. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, BA.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to SGA. Taking it inside, SGA.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
For 3, Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
SGA takes it himself. And the big finish by Holmgren. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one falls for Towns.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Now here's SGA. He's got 25. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. That one's no good. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy, just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Here's SGA, the 3 from Mitchell. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 3. Right side, Brunson. The layup misses. Outside, Mitchell. Williams passes to SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front, leading by a point. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
So it's Oklahoma City now. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Bridges outside. Hard against Holmgren. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. Holmgren. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Holmgren's got 15. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a one-point game. Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. Count the basket. SGA's got 30 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And it's SGA missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Dort finds SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he drives in. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Dort, no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
And they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. SGA passes to Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Dort for 3. Bridges sinks the tray. Bridges has got 9 points.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Holmgren outside. Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges passes to Towns. Good on the shot. Towns has got 27.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Williams passes to Dort. And it's off from three-point range. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 34 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Hart. The 3-ball. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson brushes off the D.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Holmgren outside. Up top, Hartenstein. Anunoby against Williams for the lead. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Brunson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Williams passes to SGA. And here's Holmgren. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Hart finds Towns. Nails it from 3. Towns has got 30 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 11. Pass to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now a 4-point New York lead.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Takes a step back. The shot's good from SGA.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Hard against Holmgren. Pass to Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half. Thunder trail by 4. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
With the step back, Hart for 3, Bridges. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Bridges misses. The Thunder shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Wallace. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New York has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Holmgren missing. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe subbed in for Williams. Thunder trail by 7. SGA surveying the D. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Wiggins has got 5 points.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Wallace outside. Back to Wiggins. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Shamet. SGA against Brunson. Towns outside. Fires for 3. Wallace pulls it in. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. For the lead. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Wallace. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for New York. Huck Porty's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Williams. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. Here's Huck Porty. Clarkson, right side. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 36 points. Pass to Wallace for the lead. That shot is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Knicks up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Thunder trail by 7. On the wing, Wallace. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And New York shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Clarkson outside. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. The three. Not going to go that time. New York leading by 5. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Clarkson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Robinson passes to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Holmgren. Towns for 3. New York again can't hit. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Joe. Wallace up top. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Alvarado. Checked by Mitchell. Towns outside. Pass to Clarkson from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Joe.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Alvarado outside. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trail by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Towns. Clarkson for 3. Alvarado outside from behind the arc. New York no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Joe misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. The kick out to Brunson. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Alvarado. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Now here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. Towns with room to shoot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe on the wing to take the lead. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bridges outside. Brunson finds Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat's is generally among the best in the league.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Wallace, and Mitchell subbed in for Joe. And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Here's SGA. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
SGA finds Holmgren. And SGA, here we go. Back to Holmgren. Not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Brunson against Mitchell. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Williams against Hart. Williams into the lane. Misses from short range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Pass to SGA. SGA with the float game all day.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Brunson. Tries it from 19. And that one is right through the heart. Brunson's got 37. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Holmgren against Towns. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 27 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he drops the first. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Mitchell. And so Towns nails them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby against Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And here's SGA outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Brunson. Shoots over SGA. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good. Brunson's got 39.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up, count them.
SGA against Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Towns against Hartenstein. Cashes in from 18.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Now Holmgren. There's a screen. Takes a three. Bullseye! Chet hitting for three.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Williams outside. SGA. He gets it to go off the sweet move.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Towns a screen on Dort. Knocks down the trifecta.
He knew they needed a bucket, and he wasn't going to force things. Great poise that time from Bridges.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Outside Bridges. Hart with a screen on Dort. Bridges. Yes, sir, with the three.
Bridges is that guy. Wants the ball in these moments. Absolutely incredible.
Up top, SGA. Brunson defending. Hartenstein. Yes, sir!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Knicks shooting about 60% for the game. Brunson. Oh, he drops in a sweet J.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. On the wing, SGA. Brunson defending. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Hart. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Dort. He shoots. It's good.
Huge bucket. This team trusts Dort in the critical moments.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
a tough three. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Dort, it's money from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
We got this.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. So New York wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.